places like the Kimpton, like the Westin, and other future facilities we have. So Cayman Islands does not have to be expensive. Although I should say that the cost of living here is fairly high, but you're going to enjoy your stay here with us. I particular times I would say is good to come. We have the Bata Banu Festival, which is normally April-May area. So is K-Mask Carnivals. But the real premiere time to come, if you really want to enjoy yourself, if you're kind of like to party a little bit, hold on a second. Tour buses with tour operators taking tourists around from the cruise ship. Yeah, so the optimal real time to come is like that first to second week in November, when we have the Pirates Week Festival. So again, Cayman doesn't have any concrete pirate history. There is said that pirates did stop in here from time to time, but we don't have any concrete proof of much of this. More buses, public buses. You can see one coming, one going right there. This is even on a Sunday when there's very little activity down here. So yeah, we adopted them, more to speak, and so for about a week and a half. It starts like on a Friday here, where we have fireworks, and then we have district days where each district get to put on their program, their show, their Pirates Week Festival. You'll get a lot of local dishes, like Cayman beef, turtle, conch. You'll also get like rice and beans and rundown, and lots of wonderful, interesting dishes for you to test and taste. You'll also get other things, the souvenirs and stuff made especially in those districts. Like for instance, our Eastern District had a knack for like thatch work. You get to enjoy some of the thatch work that they have there, and just a lot of it. The people, some districts are so famous that people from the opposite side of the island will even drive there to enjoy their district day. For locals, especially like in Georgetown, you'll find a lot of locals going out at lunchtime to get food for lunch, because they can get food that they would not normally necessarily get. A lot of people here, like during lunchtime, more buses traveling. A lot of people here during lunchtime will go to just one of the restaurants like Subway or Wendy's or Burger King. There's actually a Burger King right over there, also behind this building, across from the court building, and again situated so that local people who work in the immediate Georgetown area can go there and grab food. But during the Pirates Week, a lot of the locals, instead of going to these fast foods, will head to the vendoring area, which is actually a little bit back there near that Royal Bank of Canada building, and lots of restaurants and actual locals also will come out and showcase local food. And you can get anything from Asian food to Indian food to local dishes. I should also mention to you a little bit about pricing here. Cayman Islands is a little bit above normal when it comes to pricing. For one thing, our dollar is fixed against the U.S. currency, but it kind of like depends on how you are converting to get it. Normally 84 cents Cayman equals $1 US. So our dollar is fixed, and it's stronger than the US currency, and as such it actually causes things to be a little bit more expensive. Although US currency is widely accepted, I really can't think of any place that doesn't accept US currency. The Cayman dollar is also there, and can be kept as a souvenir, if you so desire. What else can I tell you about the Cayman Islands? It's a set of 3 islands, with Grand Cayman, Cayman Brac, and Little Cayman. Grand Cayman is the most developed of the 3 islands. It has the capital, which is Georgetown. It has the major airport, which is Owen Roberts International Airport. It also has, as you've seen, the cruise ship terminals for cruise ships. And most of the major sights to be seen are in Grand Cayman. Cayman Brac, however, does have its own airport, and there are flights that go from Grand Cayman to Cayman Brac and also to Little Cayman. But for Cayman Brac, their greatest sight would be the bluff. The bluff is on a side of the island, and it's almost a straight drop off of about 140 feet. So it's kind of dramatic. The rocks there are, there's roads that lead up, but the bluff is with a lot of rocks. It's not the most fertile land, shall I say. Grand Cayman, for instance, has 20 plus thousand to 40 plus thousand people on the island, whereas Cayman Brac is like around 5 to 10,000. Little Cayman is around 300 to maybe 500. Little Cayman is kind of like if you really want to get away. It only has a few restaurants on the island, only a few hotels, a lot of open land. Really like a true getaway if you really want to escape population, should we say. Cayman Airways does fly there. Speaking of flying, Owen Roberts International deals with many U.S. airlines. We have JetBlue going in there. We have Continental. We have American going in there. We have Delta going in there. From the UK, we have British Airways going in there. From Canada, we have Air Canada going in there. And of course, the local airline, Cayman Airways, which services Florida, New York. We do flights to Houston. We do flights to Tampa, Orlando. Some of those are seasonal. We've now opened up a route to Denver, Colorado. So getting here is fairly easy. Cayman Airways also services Honduras in the Caribbean if you're looking to go to Central America. We also service Jamaica in the Caribbean if you're looking to go over there. So Grand Cayman is a perfect hub if you're trying to move through the Caribbean region. And it's not a lot more I can tell you. Come enjoy my beautiful country. There's no really bad time to come. Hurricanes, although stretching from June 1st to November, rarely hit us, and actually even rarely come in our direction. There's no, I offer a disclaimer on that. It can happen. It's just that it doesn't really, it rarely happens to us. Mostly what you see here is a typical day in the Cayman Islands. Sometimes it's a little bit cloudy, but more times than not, you have blue skies and sunshine. It never gets too hot, never gets too cold. It stays perfect through most of the year. Well, I'm going to be heading off now. I just wanted to kind of like give you an opening intro. My name is Kevin Tibbetts. I'm going to be taking you around my island. In our next episode, we'll probably go out to 7 Mile Beach. I'll show you a lot of the condominiums and hotels and restaurants and stuff that's out there. We may take one episode to go to Cayman Bay, which is Dart's facility, and it's growing and it's going to be humongous. A lot of banks here actually been relocating from Central Town to go to Cayman Bay, to give you an idea. We have Scotia Bank there. We have Cayman National Bank there. So we have a lot of banking and finance. There's law firms there, clothing, cinema, lots of stuff there for you to do. So we'll take probably one episode to do there. So anyway, this just dropped, and you've just experienced Georgetown in the Cayman Islands from a local point of view. So this is Kevin, and I'm signing out.